Hey friends, today we continue our little Disney World Resort staycation. As you recall, yesterday was day one and I stayed at the Polynesian. Today I had to buy a new shirt because we're staying at the Grand Floridian. Let's go do this. Did I time that right or what? Actually, I heard the monorail coming, so I was like, I better turn quickly. Here we are, the villas at Grand Floridian Disney Vacation Club. I'm so excited. But wait, there's another monorail. I have a feeling we're gonna have lots of monorail shots at this resort stay. There is just something about the Grand Floridian that gets me excited. I'm not sure if it's the architecture, the garden, or the trees, or maybe it's just because it's the Grand Floridian. And here we are, we're gonna go in and take a look-see at the lobby in the Villas building and then go up to our room. I'm so excited to be here. One thing I admire so much about Disney World Resorts is the lobby theming. They're always on point. And take a look at this beautiful fountain right here. Isn't that amazing? And another cool thing other than the fountain is the chandeliers that go all the way up. Look at that. Oh, hello there. Usually when I stay in resorts, I ask and put in a request to have the highest level possible because I just want to get a good look at the views. But if I'm on vacation, I probably would be more interested in getting a lower level so that it's quicker to get back and forth from the room and it saves time actually. So that's what we did here, and we got the 6th floor, the very top. That's how I like it. I also think it's really cool how they have roaming security all over the Grand Floridian. Yep, can't get past this guy. You doing a good job? Keeping an eye out? Yeah? Protect the Grand Floridian at all costs. Thank you. And a quick glimpse of the map at the Grand Floridian. As you can see, we are right here and we have the beach pool right next to us along with Beach's pool bar. There is the main lobby, and actually they have another pool, the courtyard pool right there. The only bad thing about staying in the villas is if you want to catch the ferry boats, it is a walk. Look at this. You have to go all the way through and then all the way up here to actually get to the boat transportation to go to Magic Kingdom. Also, Narcoossee's is over there. It's time to head up to the room. We're gonna hop in the elevator. Oh, well, hello there. Going up, and 6th floor, please. Thank you. And look at the carpet up here. Oh, and we also get a good view looking down at the lobby here. I'm excited to take a peek-see. Holy moly. Look at that. That's the penguin fountain down there. That's where we were just standing. This is beautiful. Isn't it so amazing up here? I absolutely love it. This is why I like to get the top level, because then you get the views of everything below you. And our room number is 1611. The hallways are actually really beautiful as well. I like the different wallpapers that they actually have. It changes its colors and tones, and actually the lighting does too. Can you see that? That's pretty awesome. And here's our room, 1611. Gonna bada boom. And here we are. I had to go around and turn on all the lights because it was a little dark in here, just so you can get a beautiful view. And let's take a look-see. First little room we're gonna explore is the shower room, which has one of those awesome shower heads that we experienced at the Poly. I'm so excited for this later. I love these showers. And take a look at the bathroom, like the wash area. That is very nice. My mom would like that. Another amazing thing about this bathroom is this mirror, which comes with this little remote, which was clean and sanitized in that bag. And watch this. That's awesome. I love it. And then we've got the other side of the bathroom, and it's got a tub and a toilet, and I like the flooring in here. You got a little separator right here. Oh, that was loud. I really like the flooring in there, actually. I think that's my favorite part, other than the stand-up shower with the rain. That's probably my favorite part. I like the floor. And then we've got our little kitchen section, all stocked up with our necessities: coffee, microwave, toaster, mini fridge, Bud Light, and also a very fancy mirror right here. Ooh, you guys like my new shirt? It's looking very nice. I think I'm losing some weight. I really hope we lucked out on a pretty decent view. I wasn't able to get a lake view, so I got a standard view. But when you get a standard view, you also get a monorail view. So monorail, lake. Lake for the fireworks. No fireworks right now. Staring at monorails all night. I'll look at the bed, and that is a very nice bed. I like it. And I like that they have the little drawers in the bottom. I actually like just the whole entire thing. It's probably very firm. Good stuff. If I recall, I believe when I stayed at Polynesian, I got 6 pillows. They only give you 4 here at the Grand Floridian. What's up with that? Also have a nice little dining area along with your TV entertainment center. And this is definitely a bed. So we're gonna spring it down. Whoop. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Sweet dreams. Everybody loves Dumbo. That is awesome. Totally forgot that I'm in my room now. Can take that mask off. We also have a nice little nightstand with a nice big comfy couch and a coffee table. That definitely pulls out into a bed. But let's get to the good stuff here, folks. It's all about this view. Now, I was really questioning it because I was like, no lake view, standard view. I know I'm gonna get great shots of the monorail, but what else am I gonna see? So let's just go for it. This is the view. I really like it because we get a little bit of the lake, but we get the whole Grand Floridian. And look at that wonderful monorail track. We're gonna be scouting out monorails all night long. Also, you have one of those fake trees over there that's disguising the 5G towers. I don't know about that one though. Oh, speaking. There it goes. Yep, I like it a lot. The patio is very big. I think they're all about the same size. I like the little tiny patio set that they have here. And I'm just so happy to be here. Like, this is great. I am so excited. I can't wait to just hang out here. Gonna crack open a Bud Light and just literally stare at the Grand Floridian, listen to the fountain, watch the monorails go by. And then once we get all settled in, we're gonna go explore around the Grand Floridian, probably definitely over to the main lobby, the beach area, the pool area, and just walk around a bit. I decided to take my shirt off because I'm gonna hang out in the balcony for a little bit, and I plan on going for dinner later, so I don't want it to get all sweaty, and basically just hang out, drink a beer or two, and enjoy the views from the balcony here at the Grand Floridian Villas on the 6th floor.
Life could be a
Well, that was the ticket right there. I take that from Jackie, super enthused, because she likes to say that a lot. But honestly, I really enjoyed it was about an hour I was sitting out here, but now I don't want to waste any time, because I figured, what's the point of staying at the Grand Floridian if you don't take the monorail to Magic Kingdom? So I hopped on my phone and I made a park reservation for Magic Kingdom. Even though it closes at 7 and it's 5 o'clock, I can get over there and just kind of see it and enjoy, and then come back here and then go to eat at the Grand Floridian Cafe. Sounds like a really nifty plan. I guess it's time to head to the Magic Kingdom, but gotta shut the TV off first. Thank you. I am so happy to be here.
First floor.
Thank you.
Going up.
I am just so happy to be here. I think we're gonna walk actually alongside the beach, which you don't have to go out the main lobby area. They have a little side exit and entrance right over here that we're gonna take advantage of. Right here is that fountain that we were actually looking at from the balcony, and if we head this direction, we'll enter the front of the Grand Floridian main lobby. But if we go this way, we're gonna walk along the beach and come in the backside, which I think that's what we're gonna do. Pretty crazy, but if you look right there is our actual balcony right there at the tippity top. And I can't believe it, it is starting to rain. This is crazy. Do you remember, well, if you guys seen the Polynesian video, the first day of our staycation, I actually basically did the same thing, left my balcony and decided to go explore the resort grounds a little bit, and it started downpouring on me, and I'm doing that right now, and it's happening again. Right outside of our room, look at this view. It is so beautiful, isn't it? We got the beach right there. I like it a lot. Oh, and a bunny rabbit. If I can make this happen, I think I might come down here and actually film the sunrise from the beach right here. That'd be beautiful and gorgeous. That is exactly where the sun rises up from. It always comes over Bay Lake and Seven Seas Lagoon. I wish it came over the Magic Kingdom, because can you imagine watching a sunrise over Cinderella's castle? That would be breathtaking. And it was only about a minute walk to actually the main lobby. I thought it was going to be a lot longer, but not at all. And here we are. Only a little bit of a light drizzle. Hopefully we don't get downpoured. I'm still going to Magic Kingdom though. Nothing can stop me now. And if you're familiar with the Grand Floridian main lobby, it is probably the prettiest lobby on property. I mean, Wilderness Lodge is up there for me, and Contemporary of course, but Grand Floridian lobby, oh boy, it's an absolute ghost town in here. I actually question myself if I'm allowed to be in here at the moment. There isn't a single person in here. This is really creepy and eerie, especially with that music. So strange. There is a little bit of a housekeeping cast member just doing their part and keeping it clean and sanitized, but that's about it. Could probably just hang out and listen to the music all day long, actually. Ooh, and they're doing temperature checks right here so that you can actually just hop on the monorail and go to the Magic Kingdom. That's really convenient, actually. Now, we don't have much time actually at the Magic Kingdom, so I just want to go in and say hello and then probably head back here to go to the Grand Floridian Cafe. But take a look at the social distance markers for the monorail here. So you basically line up right here and go all the way around and then back down here. Luckily, there's only like 2 people here, so we're gonna go right here. But here she comes, just walking down the street, singing do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo. And I always go for the last car, all by myself. I like getting a grand view at the Grand Floridian from the monorail. Look at that. Such a beautiful resort. I can't believe we're staying there. Ooh, and then you got the Contemporary and Bay Lake over there. What are these guys doing down there? Looks like they're fishing. There's not even a person on there. Who am I talking to? Look, it's the Sleepy Water Pageant. That's awesome. I mean, this is the luxury of staying at the Grand Floridian, or actually any of the Magic Kingdom resorts. It took me exactly 7 minutes from my room to the actual entrance to Magic Kingdom. That's phenomenal. Not too many people trying to get into the park an hour before it closes. Oh man, I'm loving this. It just feels so good to take an evening stroll at Magic Kingdom. Kind of reminds me of the Carousel of Progress. And there it is, Cinderella's castle, looking all beautiful and nice and fresh and clean. I just wanted to come say hello. Most people are actually exiting the park. I'm not gonna kind of linger around, but I just want to come in and enjoy the atmosphere for just a little bit, just a little bit. Looks like those storm clouds are definitely rolling in here. I just totally set a record today. Pretty sure this is the fastest trip to Magic Kingdom. Huge rain clouds coming in. The park is closing down in a minute. So I think we're gonna head out. And I think it'd be nice to take the boat back to the Grand Floridian. Hopefully the boats are running right now because it is actually lightning in the area and I can hear the thunder. Rain's gonna be coming soon. Oh, I can feel the wind. You know it's getting bad when they close the popcorn stand for inclement weather. And they don't even have boats that go to the Grand Floridian right now. So I guess monorail it is. Oh my lord, you can actually see the rain falling right on the other side there. On the Grand Floridian, that's where we're going. We're heading towards the rain.
During our travels, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. Thank you.
I really believe we made the right call leaving when we did. It's a downpour out there and we saved ourselves. Now that we are back, it seems like it's a little bit more crowded in here because the park is closed and it's pouring outside. Now we're gonna jet back to the room and change out the batteries for the cameras, come back over to the main lobby, have dinner at the Grand Floridian Cafe, but I think we're gonna stop and get a drink at the Enchanted Rose. But we're gonna get wet here, guys. Luckily, I got my trusty hat to save the camera from the rain. This whole entire area is blocked off for the NBA because you know that they're staying here right now. So it's not open to regular hotel guests. Look at those fancy beach bongos. They look like they're really comfortable. And you can actually sit in them because they're covered and the seats aren't wet. The pool is closed because of the weather. But wow, I can't believe this is the second night in a row, 2 different resorts. I'm not gonna be able to hang out by the pool because of the weather. That actually worked out for the best because as soon as we go back to our room, the rain has stopped. And now it's starting to look beautiful outside again. In fact, more than beautiful because the pretty lights are starting to turn on the resort itself. I can see them over by the pool area and I can also see them on this building itself too. So it's gonna look really pretty at night over here. And for now, we're gonna head back on over to the main lobby, go to the Grand Floridian Cafe, check out the Enchanted Rose. I don't know if I can get in there or not, but I'm excited because I've never had dinner at the Grand Floridian Cafe. I've only ever had lunch and breakfast, so this will be the first time for a little dinner. I'm excited. Still patrolling the halls, I see, huh? Oh boy. Good work, sir. And I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Back inside the main lobby, and I decided to take the stairs because this is a gorgeous staircase. Any way you put it, this is just gorgeous. Reminds me of the Titanic. Cinderella comes out here once in a while. Very awesome. And here it is, the Enchanted Rose, just in time before dinner to grab ourselves a fancy little cocktail. I love this place because it's got really fancy bar stools and the actual inside is gorgeous. This is the bar area. Look at that. Is that a chandelier? I don't even know what to call that, but it's beautiful. And like I said, I've got the Bud Light in the room, so I am going to get myself a fancy little cocktail. And I think I'm going to go with the espresso martini, only because I used to get this when it was Meisner's all the time. So I always like kind of relate Meisner's with this drink. And since Meisner's isn't here anymore, I carried over that tradition. And now this is my Enchanted Rose drink. And take a look at this. That is real coffee beans in there with real espresso. This is gonna be delicious. You guys know I don't go with the cocktails that often. So when I pick one, I'm very excited for it. The fancy glass. Ooh, if you like coffee, that's the drink for you. You can also see how I was setting up my background drops to take my fancy Instagram photo. I was just saying how hard it is to actually drink out of a martini glass, because look at this. Ooh. Only half of the Enchanted Rose is actually open now. This main dining room and the balcony, but the library is actually closed. And the library is one of my favorite places. I love it in there. They do have it roped off, but I can show you a little bit. I love it in here. I've made a lot of friends and memories sitting in here and actually drinking a couple of beers. Out here is actually where the Grand Floridian Orchestra used to play. Now it's more of a lounge area, and the Grand Floridian Orchestra is down there to the corner. I took my drink to go because it's getting close to my reservation. But look at that view, right? This is just gorgeous. And now it's time for our dinner reservation. Gonna have to go down. I am running a little bit late because I ran into a nice family and we got to talking, you know. So I'm about 8 minutes late, and I hope that's okay. I'm sure it is. And that's the Grand Floridian Cafe right there, right next to 1900 Park Fair, which is not open at the moment. And I just found this out, and I kind of knew about it, but they're doing temperature checks whenever you come out to actually eat inside the resorts. That started today exactly. So I'm gonna get my temperature checked before I actually have dinner. I'm ready.
Good to go.
I'm bald. I did use the resort check-in. I didn't even think about it. I kind of just showed up, but then I had to do it on my mobile app, which is actually really easy. And after all of the worrying that I was gonna be late, my reservation wasn't until 8:30, so I was actually on the minute on time. While I wait, I want to show you something very cool that I noticed out of the corner of my eye, and it has to do with the NBA actually in the Grand Floridian. Earlier I showed you guys that the blue scrim was going around the Grand Floridian lobby area, and that was actually marked off only for NBA players. And check this out right here. They have a mobile NBA barbershop right there. That is so cool, right in the middle of the Grand Floridian. I love it. It is so beautiful inside the Grand Floridian Cafe though, I have to say. And they're doing the actual menu, well, the mobile menu, and we're gonna scan that and see what we have, even though I'm pretty sure I know what I'm getting. Somebody recommended that I actually go with the fried chicken because it's kind of known for that here. So I'm gonna go off that and I'm gonna say, yeah, I want some fried chicken. The bread service has arrived, and look at this, honey butter. I'm gonna give it a go, but that bread looks so good. I'm gonna see the softness. Oh yeah, very soft. The honey butter is super delicious and super sweet actually. The bread itself is like a traditional dinner roll, very soft, very good. I actually like this bread service. It's pretty good. Now the chicken is here. Look at this. That is the best looking chicken dish I think I've ever seen. I cannot wait to dive into this. Holy moly. Look at the potatoes. I'm glad I got the roasted potatoes because they look phenomenal. But the chicken is on point. I don't know what to say about this, guys, but wow. This looks phenomenal right here. Holy moly. Oh yeah. This is gonna be good. We're gonna get a little spinach, a little potato, and a little chicken. One bite. Everyone knows the rules. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. That's all I gotta say. That is really good chicken. It didn't even stand a chance. Well, that was it. I mean, I came here to eat. I was actually really hungry, so that's exactly what I did. I was gonna order a Mickey Dome for dessert, but I couldn't fit in there. I ate all that bread. I shouldn't have eaten the bread. I should probably only eaten 2 rolls and then maybe had the dessert, but I ate 4 rolls and the chicken. And I'm not squeezing a Mickey Dome in there. Come out and it's still pretty empty out here. And you know what I noticed? Isn't the club levels lights turned off? That's kind of crazy. It's really dark on the top half of the Grand Floridian. I mean, there's nobody staying up there unless the NBA is staying up there. But I've never seen the lights shut off before. Now we're gonna make our way back to the room because we have to get in bed early so we can try to catch the sunrise. I can't watch the sunrise from the balcony because the sunrise is over Bay Lake and the Seven Seas Lagoon. So we're gonna probably come down to the beach, which is actually even better because I'd rather watch the sunrise on the beach at the Grand Floridian. I think that sounds pretty awesome. And then also we're gonna kind of chill out on the balcony a little bit tonight just to see what it's like all lit up at night. On the way back to the room, we're going to be able to check out the pool area. I normally don't show the pools in the videos because I don't like showing them when there's people inside the pool, like swimming around and having fun. So right now is a great opportunity that I can show you some of the cool features because there's nobody here. It's a beautiful pool though. This is a huge water slide. That's where you actually go on, and you might have seen it earlier in the little B-roll clips, but you come out right underneath that little white bridge. I like this pool. It's a very nice, classy pool. Walking back into the lobby, if you guys recall, when I did my video at the Lakeland Antique Mall, they had some of those Grand Floridian plates for sale and a whole bunch of other Disney Resort merchandise. I just thought that was nifty. I wanted to point it out. Now we're back in the room and I got the coffee pot ready. I got some of these little French vanilla creamers from the Speedway because they used to actually put them in the rooms, but I guess they don't do that anymore. And I need the French vanilla, especially if I'm gonna see the sunrise. And of course we want to get a nighttime shot here of the beautiful balcony. Oh yes, it's gorgeous out here. Oh, look at the fountain all lit up like that. This is what I was talking about with the lights on the buildings themselves. It is so pretty here. And now it's time to get some rest. Gonna lay down, pick this up in the morning, watch a good old sunrise, hopefully, and enjoy the rest of our day. So, oh, good night. And good morning. There was no ferry boats making their horn noises to wake me up this morning, which I kind of miss. But I am, regardless, excited to go out and watch the sunrise from the beach at the Grand Floridian. Gotta get coffee first. Oh, that's a definite. Joffrey's acquired. Normally, I would suggest if you plan to wake up early and watch the sunrise, you probably want to get up around 6 a.m. I get up at 5 because I want to make sure the camera's ready. Every time you stick your camera outside first thing in the morning, it fogs up, and it takes you a good 20 minutes to actually get it to stop fogging up. And also I want to set up the proper shots, so you don't have to get up at 5 a.m. to get a good sunrise. The full sunrise happens around 6:45, so 6 a.m. will give you a good time just to watch it creeping over the horizon. I love how calm and quiet everything is. And look at these deers at the Grand Floridian. This is amazing. There's 4 deers here. Wow. Are you guys seeing this? I am like so shocked right now, and they're just staring me down. I'm literally getting stared down by a bunch of deers. There's 2 here, and then there's 2 behind there. At the Grand Floridian. Who would have known? is so strange how I can get so excited about deers. I come from Pennsylvania and you see deers everywhere in PA, but I was not expecting to see them at the Grand Floridian. And I think we found a good spot. Magic Kingdom is right there. You can see Space Mountain, but you notice the sky right here? This is all going to be turned a little bit a bright orange, just like over the Polynesian right now.
Good evening, friends. I'd give anything to be there with you, but this seems to be one of those times I'm tied down here at the studio night and day.
You must remember this, a kiss is still a kiss. You must remember this, a kiss is still a kiss. As time goes by.
Well, what can we say about that? Every time I film something like this, or a sunrise or a sunset, I just hope that it comes out amazing and that I can make it feel like you're here with me. And you put so much time and effort waking up and everything like that, you just pray that it comes out beautiful. So I hope it really did. Now I need to go back upstairs and get changed because I was rolling around in the sand to get those shots. Then we're gonna go to Gasparella's to get some breakfast and some more coffee. Now it's time to navigate through this beautiful resort and head on over to the quick service for some coffee. Another coffee is definitely a necessity for me right now. I feel much better though, getting all the sand off of me. I love beaches, but I can't stand sand. I can't stand it. It gets everywhere and it just stays there. Like a year later, if you visit a beach, you're gonna find sand in your shoes. Ooh, and holy moly, it's a morning monorail with Mr. Morrow. That's amazing. Look at her go. Very quiet morning in the main lobby here. I feel like that's expected because this side of the resort is just for the NBA players alone, but you would think people would still want to come hang out here. I mean, it's gorgeous. The NBA definitely took over most of the resort, so it's a real tough decision if you want to stay here while this is happening. You do miss out on a lot of the good views. The walkway actually to get Gasparella's is basically just like this, all cut off by the blue tarp for the NBA, so you can't even like get over to this side to get the view of the castle, because that's where the castle would normally be. I decided on getting myself an espresso campana, and I'm pretty sure I'm not saying that properly, but it's espresso with some whipped cream and also some Mickey waffles. You see how they have it kind of sanctioned off here, mobile order only, but you can like pay for it at the register. It's just they prefer you to mobile order. Got my Mickey waffles, my espresso. I'm excited. I haven't had Mickey waffles in a long time. And look how they put these little Mickey waffles in this box. Oh, with some bacon too. And I just dumped the syrup right in there with the bacon and all. Very delicious Mickey waffles. Oh, this coffee is so strong. I like it though. I think it'll do the trick. And that's gonna do it for me. That's gonna conclude trip 2. We still have more resorts to get to. I'm very excited to show you all of them. This resort, I wanted to thank Sandy and Jerry so much. They actually made it possible for me to stay here, and I'm so grateful, and I really hope they enjoy the video I put together for them and for you guys too. And yeah, next resort, I'm very excited. You guys are gonna like it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time. Bye.